3, and now I get not x, then y, 3, 6, notice opponents, okay. Okay, it's not what I wanted. First of all, I need an or. So I can do this in different orders. Let me just convert this to an or statement. And so the not x becomes x, this becomes or, and y stays the same. 7, implication. It's in the wrong order. It says y or x. We have x or y. That's easy enough. Y or x from 8 by column. And we're done. Okay, so oh wait, 59. 59 and I have L and M, or L and M, and I have J, then not L, and I have M, then J. Okay, I'm thinking there's 2 ways I might do this. One is I notice that L has been spread across a disjunction, which means it's been distributed. And so I could do distribution backwards and blah, blah, blah. But it also occurs to me that the N is right here. So if I could get a not one of these, not L and M, I could do disjunctive syllogism to get over there. Okay. Well, maybe I can make that out of this junk down here. Notice that I can put these 2 things together by hypothetical syllogism. Not, or M then not L. Okay, and I haven't thought this through, but I have a hunch. Okay. Now, let me rotate sides. And so when I do, they change their sign, so it becomes L then not M from 4 by transposition. Okay. Now I want to convert this to an or statement by implication. So the L becomes a not L or not.
Sorry, you'll need to sit.
Not M from 5 by implication. Okay, and now I can get to there by De Morgan's backwards. Not, so I'm pulling out the negation not, the not L becomes L, or becomes and, not M becomes M from 6, and this is by De Morgan's backwards. Now I can do a disjunctive syllogism, and I get L and N, 1 and 7, DS, 1 N, it's on the wrong side, so flip it over, N and L from 8 by com, and 10 is N from 9 by simplification. So that worked out pretty nice and easy, and I'm sure if we did the distribution thing backwards, we could get to the N is valid. But I don't think you want to see me do the same problem twice. 59, 60, 61, is that where I'm at? Prove X or Y. We're doing this. Or if only if not S. 2 is not S or X. 3 is not Y, then not R. Okay. just gonna put these like this, then X, then Y. Because I'm thinking I can get to them by a constructive dilemma. That's just my hunch. And so look at line 3. If I flip the order, I get R, then Y from 3, and that's by transposition. So I've got something in the form blank then Y, and this one, that's an X, right? That's an X. Yeah. I can convert this into an if then by implication, and I get S then X from 2 by implication. So I can get the Y and X if I find R or S, okay? So this is what I have to work with. So let's break it up using material equivalence, and I'm just gonna guesstimate that this is the way we're gonna go. R then not S, and not S then R, okay? That comes from 1 by material equivalence, okay? Which one of those pieces do I want to get? Well, I said I needed an R or S, which is the same as not R, then S. So I need a not R, then S. Neither of those are not R, then S, but I can get one from here by transposition. So I need to go after this piece. It's on the right-hand side, so I need to move it to the left before I can simplify. So I get not S, then R, and R, then not S. 6 column. Now I'm simplifying to this piece, not S, then R, from 7 by simplification, and let me flip these around. Becomes not R, then S from 8 by transposition. Now I can convert this to an OR, R or S from 9 by implication. And now 4, 5, 10, I'm going to get Y or X, 4, 5, 10, 4, 5, 10, constructive dilemma. And, well, we want X or Y, so all we have to do is X or Y from 11 by column. What am I, 63? 60. Not A and not R. Let's close this door. We should at least have beer and pizza. 63. And I have not A and B. 2 is B or Z. 3 is not Z or R. I'm just gonna make a mental note. I'm gonna do De Morgan's on this. What I'm really looking for, or this is the same as that, is not A or R. Not A or R, which is also the same as if A, then R. Okay, I just have a feeling that we're gonna get this by a whole bunch of hypothetical syllogisms. okay? So I just want to convert all of these things into conditionals, okay? And let's just start with number 2, not B then Z, okay? That's from 2 by implication, okay? Now I want to convert this into a conditional, and I get Z then R from 3 by implication, okay? And look what I can do already between 4 and 5. I get not B then Z, Z then R, so not B then R. So that's 4, 5, hypothetical syllogism. Okay, and the one I haven't converted into an if-then yet is this one. First thing I have to do is push through the negation, and I get not A or not B. Do that. That's from 1 by De Morgan's, and now I need to convert this into an if-then, and so not A becomes A, or becomes then, and this is not B, 7 implication. Now look at 6 and 8. A then not B then R, so A then R by cutting out the middleman. A then R, 6 and 8, hypothetical syllogism. And I said once I got there, I could get back to this, which then I could get back to that. So let's head down that road. So convert this into an or, not A or R, from 9 implication. Now I'm going to do De Morgan's backwards, and so I pull out a negation, so not A becomes A, or becomes and not, R becomes not R, from 10 by De Morgan's backwards, and that's what I needed. Okay. That's